Long ago, there were legends of the mighty phoenix. Most people today dismiss this legend as mere fantasy. However, these legends were real, and the real truth behind this was really inspired by a species of pterodactyl, now known as the Phoenixodon. This ancient species was noble and could sense when trouble was near. They sensed the coming alien Kaiju that were planning to invade, so they sacrificed themselves to transfer power into one of their strongest members, SEROSORA, so that he may protect the Earth and its inhabitants from the coming evil of these Kaiju. To gather strength, he went to his island to hibernate so that he may be ready. This island was affected by a nuclear bomb that went off on a nearby island in the 1960s, causing tremors to awaken a dormant volcano on the island. A massive eruption occurred, and it caused him to revert to his egg form, restarting his cycle of rebirth. This allowed him to absorb the minute amounts of radiation and build up a slight resistance to it. It wasn't until a science expedition in the present day to assess the damage of the eruption and the H-bomb. Luckily, the island had not been affected too much by the bomb. The same could not be said about the eruption, which had devastated the island. But in the midst of the desolation, an egg was found, and it was covered with hardened and cooled lava. The expedition team decided to take the egg back with them, and on the way home, it hatched, much to the surprise of the team. The infant resembled a phoenix and pterodactyl, so they dubbed the species Phoenixodon. The infant quickly grew, due to the power of the eruption and the powers he was imbued with, and started to exhibit unusual abilities, such as a spiral plasma beam. It continued to grow so large that the captain ordered its release in fear of capsizing the boat, much to the protest of the science team, who had coincidentally named it SEROSORA. It was then quickly released, and hasn't been seen since. Sero draws energy from any form of heat, allowing him to heal himself when hit with heat. He also regains energy, but slowly. Sero will fiercely defend his home from invaders, alien or otherwise. Other than that, Sero is a very gentle creature and will only attack when he perceives a threat to the Earth or innocent life forms, including humans. Despite this, Sero is a ferocious fighter that never gives up until either he or his opponent is defeated. He is a strategist, only using his abilities at the precise right moment, unless he gets really pissed off, in which case he throws all that out the damn window. Sero uses his beak, claws, and tails to quickly attack while flying and dodging his enemy's attacks to slowly wither down his opponent's health. He usually saves his energy for later to finish off his opponents, though he is prone from time to time to using it for reasons stated earlier. Sero has 3 main beam attacks: the spiral plasma beam, and he is able to fire 2 beams of heat that come from his eyes. His third and final ranged attack is a blast of fire that comes from his tails and is by far his strongest attack. He also has a few other tricks up his wings, including magma fireballs. Sero fights up close by slashing, pecking, and stabbing with his wings, beak, and his 3 tails. While in his Phoenixodon Fury mode, he can ignite his wings to slash a pulse of fire that acts like a projectile and explode on impact. He's also capable of grappling his enemies with his legs and stabbing the shit out of them with his two tails, leaving the middle tail free. He then lifts them up, slashes the shit out of them, and drops them. Sero leaves a trail of extremely hot fire that damages foes. However, his biggest weaknesses are water and cold. When standing still or walking, Sero has his wings folded on the ground. When running, he unfurls his wings. Holy shit, guys! This fan creation kaiju sounds freaking amazing, and it looks even more amazing, wouldn't you say? And according to its description, it's about 75 meters tall, weighing 15,000 tons, with a 250-meter wingspan, and it can fly up to Mach 13. Holy shit! This creature looks devastating. What do you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And would you like to see it, perhaps implemented in a future Godzilla film? Let me know your thoughts on the matter. And like this damn video if you haven't yet. For I am the Iceman. More videos to come.